Okay, so now it is time for maths, and we're going to do a little review of what we have learned this week. Do you remember what we've talked about this week during maths? Remember that I did something with these blocks? Do you remember that we were counting, but we were not counting by ones, we were counting by twos and by tens. Do you remember why we did that? Because it was faster and it was easier. So by counting a little faster, or if you want to make it easier for yourself, you can make groups of blocks, for example, or of something else, whatever you need to count, and you can count it faster. So for example, if you want to know how many blocks I have here, what can you do then? You can count one by one. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Took me a long time. What else can I do to count it faster? I can count by twos, for example. So I make small groups of 2 blocks, yes? So I put 2 here. 2 here. I hope that you can see it. Otherwise you'll have to trust me. 2 here and 2 here. So how can I count this faster? I've made 4 groups of 2 blocks. So I'm going to count 2, 4, 6, 8. That was easy, yes? Now I'm going to put some more. I think this will do. Whoa, those are lots of blocks. What can I do now to count these blocks fast? Maybe I can count them one by one, but that will take me a long time, yeah? I can count them by twos maybe, so I need to make small groups of twos. But I can also make groups of tens. Maybe that is faster. Let's try that. 2, 4, help me please. 6, 8, and 10. So that is one group of 10 blocks. Now another group. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have two groups of 10 blocks. And then I have 3 blocks left. So how can I count this fast? If you know that we have 2 groups of 10s and 1 group of 3. How do we do this? I count 10, another group of 10, and 3. So it's 10 plus 10 is 20. 21, 22, 23. And there you have your answer. So we know now how to count by twos and we know how to count by tens. Next week I will explain you how to count by fives. That's a bit tricky, but I know that you can do that. Which other things did we do? Yeah. We did something related with subtraction. We did subtraction. So we didn't do addition, but we did subtraction. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sorry for that. 2, 4, 6, 7. I've got 7 blocks here. What do you think? 7 blocks. I'm going to take away 2 blocks. How many blocks are there left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7, take away, so subtract 2 equals 5. 7 minus 2 equals 5. I want to make it a bit harder for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 blocks. Don't believe me? We have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How can we do that faster? By counting by 2's, for example. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 blocks. 12. I'm going to subtract. So I'm going to take something away. I'm going to take 4 blocks away. Bye bye. It's going to be 12 minus 4 equals how many? If you had 12 blocks and I take 4 blocks away, how many blocks are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks. Easy or not so easy? What do you think? Do you find it easy or not so much? We will practice this a lot, so don't worry. The other thing that we've learned this week was ordinal numbers. Who remembers? What is an ordinal number? Do you see an ordinal number here? I do see one. The 27th of March. It says something about the position. Do you remember that video that we saw that all these animals were doing a race? Let's pretend these blocks are those animals. Or let's pretend that these blocks are you guys. You ready for some racing? Seven blocks. And 7 kids in my classroom. What a coincidence. This is the race. We're going that way. So this one is ended up first. Let's pretend this is Franz. And Franz ended up first. Because Franz was really fast and he ended up first in line. Or first at the finish. The first. Let's pretend that this is Leo. Leo was also very fast. Leo ended up second. Leo ended up second. Samuel, you were also super fast, huh? You ended up third. Nice. You also run very, very fast. You ended up fourth. Mila, you were very fast as well, but you've ended up fifth. Isabella, you ended up sixth. And Darcita, you were fast as well, but not that fast as the rest, but you did great. But you've ended up seventh. Seventh. So, was that a fun race? Do you remember something? Do you remember again how to pronounce the ordinal numbers? And do you remember how to write them down as well? Let's see. We are going to do some worksheets now, and the first one that we are going to do is about the position of numbers. It looks like this. Here we see number 82. Which number is placed before number 82? Number 81, right? Number 81. Which number comes after 82? 83. So you have to draw a line from these squares to this square. So you will have to find the numbers. Which number comes before 42? 43. Oh, I've already said it. Number 42. So I will have to search for number 42 here. There it is. And I will draw the line to the right square. Which number comes after 43? Number 44. So you will have to find it and draw the line. That is the first sheet that you will have to do. The next one is page 8. And it is about tens. So also here they have some blocks and you will have to count them. But you can count by tens because here are, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks in they put together 10 blocks. So these are 10, these are 10, these are 10. So you can write here the answer of those towers. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So you will put here 4. And how much is that all together? 30 plus 4. 34. And you will continue with the other one. So you will count these 10. So 10 plus 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You understand what you have to do here? So you will write the towers here and all these loose ones here. And then you can count, and then you can put them together. So you will have the answer of how many blocks there are. And the last thing that you'll have to do is page 33. Let me try to find it. Those airplanes. This is about subtraction. So what do we need to do? You can use this number line to get the answer of the airplanes. Here they have an example. 12 minus 1. So you will go to the number line. Where do I need to start? With number 12. There it is. Do I have to add something or subtract? This is the minus. That means that I have to subtract. How many? 1. So do I have to go that way or that way? That way, yeah? I have to subtract 1, so I make one jump and I end up at number 11. So I draw the line from 11 to the airplane. So you will continue with the same. Here you will do the same. Let's say 16 minus 2. Do I have to add or do I have to subtract? I have to subtract. Where do I start? I start at number 16. Do I add or do I subtract? I subtract. How many? 2. So 1, 2. I end up at 14, so I draw the line to the airplane. Okay, those are the activities for now. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and I hope that you are ready to make these worksheets. Good luck and I will see you in the next video.